They say some truths aren't meant to be spoken aloud, not because they're dangerous, but because they're powerful. There's a pulse hidden in silence, a vibrational frequency that only reveals itself to those who dare to become still. That's what this 39-second mantra truly is. A coded whisper into the fabric of reality, a gentle knock on a hidden door most never realize exists. When you repeat these words, you're not just saying something, you're aligning with something. There is no magic in the syllables alone. The power lies in how your intention latches onto them, how your energy fuses with meaning, and how your voice becomes a tuning fork for the unseen. It's like sending a signal into the quantum field, where every thought, emotion, and belief echoes like ripples across a calm lake. But why 39 seconds? It's not arbitrary. It's just enough time to bypass the conscious resistance of the mind, and just short enough to be done with complete presence. In those seconds, your frequency shifts, your body relaxes, your breath deepens, and most importantly, your heart opens. That's when the field listens. That's when it answers. This isn't superstition, it's metaphysical physics. Every time you chant, you imprint a vibration onto the field. And the universe, being a perfect mirror, begins to restructure itself around that signal. You don't need to scream, you don't need to beg, you only need to whisper with absolute certainty. Because the field responds to energy, not volume. And so, before you continue, remember this. This mantra is not a magic trick. It's a key. Not everyone is meant to use it yet. But if you're here, reading this, something inside you is ready. Your energy led you here. The door is already unlocked. All that's left is to step through. There's a reason the ancients whispered their prayers, buried their knowledge in symbols, and passed down their wisdom in silence. Power doesn't just lie in the act, it lives in the protection of the act. When something is sacred, it's not meant to be shared impulsively. Not because it's selfish, but because its strength depends on your stewardship. This 39-second mantra is no different. The moment you speak of it too soon, its energy begins to diffuse. The field around us, what some call the quantum realm, others call source, is always listening. But it's also always balancing. When you activate a potent frequency and then externalize it through chatter, doubt, or even innocent sharing, you invite interference. Not all energy around you vibrates in alignment. Not every ear is ready to hear. That's why silence, in this case, is a spiritual contract, a commitment between you and the unseen. By keeping the mantra private, even just at first, you create an energetic container. Think of it like planting a seed. It needs darkness, warmth, and undisturbed soil to sprout. If you dig it up too early to show someone, it dies. Your intention needs space to root itself into the field. Your silence is not a secret, it's the soil. There's also something deeper at play: integrity. When you honor this practice with presence and patience, the universe mirrors back that respect. You're not just following instructions, you're entering into alignment, and with alignment comes acceleration. The field moves faster for those who move with intention, not impatience. So, when you feel the urge to share this with someone right away, pause. Breathe. Listen. Let the results unfold within you first. Let the transformation take shape. Only when your energy is stable, when the manifestation begins to show itself, will the time to speak come. Until then, hold the mantra like a glowing ember in your hands. Protect it, honor it, and it will grow. Before any desire can take form in the outer world, it must first find coherence within. The mind can want, but if the heart resists, the signal gets scrambled. The 39-second mantra works because it gently tunes these two forces, your thoughts and your emotions, into resonance. When they finally sing the same note, the field listens and responds. Every word you say during this practice becomes a frequency. But it's not just about reciting, it's about feeling the words. The mantra becomes a vibration only when infused with genuine emotion. That's the alignment code. Thought plus emotion equals sign transmission. You're not just speaking to the universe, you're speaking as it. You are the vessel, the broadcaster, the bridge. Most people speak their desires while carrying doubt, fear, or disbelief. This creates static. But when you enter this short moment of presence, slow your breath and allow your inner state to soften, you start to match the vibration of what you want. That is the only true prerequisite for manifestation: vibrational alignment. This is why 39 seconds is enough, because when you're fully aligned, time stretches. 1 second of focused, heart-centered presence carries more weight than 1,000 distracted thoughts. The mantra doesn't require hours of repetition. It requires depth, stillness, precision. When you begin practicing, you may notice emotional resistance, a subtle tightening, an inner, "No, that's okay." That's the ego adjusting to a new frequency. Don't fight it, just breathe through it. Let your body acclimate. With each day, the practice becomes smoother. You'll feel a gentle hum in your chest, a warmth rising from within. That's the signal. That's alignment. Most people believe change takes years. But energy doesn't operate on calendars. It moves through alignment, not time. The moment you enter those 39 seconds with full presence, you're not just practicing a mantra. You're stepping through a portal, one that shifts your current trajectory into a parallel outcome. It might seem subtle at first, but the field has already rearranged. This daily ritual is not about repetition for repetition's sake. It's about signaling to the universe that you're ready now. Not someday, not when conditions are perfect. Now. And each time you return to that space of conscious stillness, you deepen the groove of your new path. Reality bends around that groove like water following a carved stream. Consistency here is not discipline, it's devotion. Not to the act itself, but to the version of you that already exists on the other side, the one who already lives the life you're calling in. Every time you sit with the mantra, you're merging closer to them. You're collapsing the gap between who you are and who you're becoming. Many dismiss this kind of practice because it seems too simple. But simplicity is deceptive. The most powerful technologies in the universe are always elegant, focused, precise. The reason this works is not because of complexity, it's because of clarity. When you enter the portal with clear intent, the field responds with clear outcomes. So treat this not as a task, but as a sacred doorway. One you walk through not with effort, but with surrender. One breath, one mantra, one shift at a time. The final step isn't about repeating words. It's about becoming the energy. Once you've activated the field, whispered your intention into the fabric of reality, and aligned your internal compass, there's only one thing left to do. Live as if it already happened. Not pretend, not hope. Embody. When you carry yourself as the person who already received the outcome, your energy speaks louder than any affirmation. The field can't help but respond. Because it doesn't mirror what you say, it mirrors what you are. Every breath you take, every choice you make after those 39 seconds becomes part of the ritual. You are no longer seeking. You're radiating. This is not about faking confidence or forcing joy. It's about subtle shifts. Walking with a bit more trust, speaking with a bit more gratitude, breathing with a bit more peace. Your posture, your tone, your thoughts, they begin to reflect a timeline already chosen. And when you move this way, reality begins to catch up. You'll start noticing synchronicities, glimpses of the new reality weaving itself into the old. A conversation here, an opportunity there. The how isn't your job. Your job is to hold the frequency and let the field fill in the rest. Don't rush it. Don't overthink it. Stay available. You are the vessel, the conductor, the signal. And when you return to the mantra tomorrow and the day after, you're not repeating a wish. You're reinforcing a truth. The version of you who already has it is you.